Hey Nez, this is Bryce with Patriot Ford. I just got off the phone with you, ma'am. Here's that Explorer I was telling you about. 2012 with 16, I think a little over 16,000 miles on it. Really low miles. It's four-wheel drive, so you won't have to worry about like the snow and everything, all the weather that we get here in Oklahoma. I noticed that you had you're from Enid. Your profile came in from Enid. I'm assuming since your husband's military that he's up at Vance. I'm assuming he's up at Vance. So the reason I'm familiar with that is because that's where I'm from. Anyway, that's besides the point. I just wanted to kind of get you a little bit of background on me. You know, that way I'm not just some guy trying to sell you a car, you know. So I'm really here to help and meet the needs and all kinds of stuff like that. Just point being, I'm a small town guy and actually have a little bit of military affiliation myself. So anyway, to the point here on this Explorer, like I said, it's low miles. It is a limited. It is four-wheel drive, so you don't have to worry about snow or ice or anything like that when it comes to town during the winter. Lots of cool features like the power lift gate. It is by this remote fob here, power lift gate. And since we're back here, it does close on its own too. You just double click it, it closes on its own. You got this nice kind of storage net back here. Now while I'm back here, I'll go ahead and go over the power fold third row here. What you can do is you can set these to where they're either both fold, or the left one folds or the right one folds, whichever. This buttons here, they set them up normal, and you just hit the button and they go up and fold up normal. Now you can fold them, and then that way they just fold. That way you have a little bit of extra room in the back there. Or you can hit stow and it will stow them. That way you have your full back for all storage back here. So you have your seat belts as well. They're out of the way to allow for the folding. And like I said, you can either do the right, you flip the right switch up here, and you can fold the right one up normally. Fold the right one up normally. And sorry, got caught on the net there. But anyway, you fold the right one up normally and allow for that. So anyway, let's move on. So I close the rear hatch, and it'll latch automatically. Let's go ahead and go to the middle row. You can kind of see. Sorry, it's windy today. Like I said, you got the leather seats. These seat belts here for your outboard passengers are inflatable. So like I said, if you ever have a collision, let's hope not, but if you'd ever do, the rear seat belts are inflatable to provide for safety in the case of a collision. So anyway, that's the middle row. You got different climate settings, or you got your own your back seat climate settings, so where you have your floorboard, your upper temperature, or your upper vents, your lower vents, and both fan speed and fan and temperature. You also have a 110 volt outlet as well as a 12 volt, so you can charge like a laptop or phone or whatever. So let's go ahead and go up here. As you'll notice, you'll have this black rectangle up here. That's for soft touch entry. You have your fob here. If you have your fob in your pocket, you just touch it and it locks. And you touch it again and it unlocks. So really neat feature. That way you don't have to really get your keys out of your pocket ever. You also have a keypad here. I don't know if you can see it because of the light, but there's a keypad here just in case you lock your vehicle, or you lock your keys in your vehicle. You always have access with the password. So kind of a cool feature. You notice on the inside of the driver's side door, you'll have your mirror, or your mirrors, which are oh, like I said, I was telling you on the phone, it had the blind spot monitoring. If you can see there in the right or in the left corner there, it is it has a little circle there. That light will light up if you have someone in your blind spot. Oh, by the way, it also has remote start, so if you honk it twice, it'll start itself. So anyway, let's move on here. Power windows, power locks, power mirrors, folding mirrors, which I'll show you here in a second once I actually start the vehicle. I know it started, but whenever you remote start it, you have to get in it and actually hit the push button start to go ahead and start it. So hit the push button start, and you're ready to go. Let's go ahead and turn this off. It's kind of cold today, so I'll turn the heated seats on. Anyway, your mirrors fold in for like parking purposes or whatever. You also have your power mirrors, so you can adjust them by power. Your power windows, they are one touch up and one touch down. You have a garage door opener in here, as well as, like I was telling you, your dual panel moonroof, which this is the moonroof that you get for in the Explorers. Really neat. The front one opens. The back one is just a like a skylight kind of. So it does provide for you can have this open, and it provides for some skylight for the kiddos. So anyway, the front one does also tilt open as well. But anyway, let's go ahead and kind of go over the tech features of this thing, which makes it really special. You'll see here in your first thing, you're going to be spinning all the time behind the steering wheel. You got the your pads on your left and your right, which these control your tachometer here, and all the features on this left screen, to where you can have your miles to empty, your fuel, your digital fuel gauge. You have fuel economy settings, to where you can have your instantaneous fuel economy as you're driving down the road. You know, obviously this one's been reset. You're not going to get 15 miles a gallon. You know, it'll be better than that, but it'll equilibrate the more miles you put on it. You know, it'll equilibrate. So you also, on this same side, you got your cruise control, your reset, your cancel, and your settings. You can adjust your speed by 1 mile per hour at a time, as well as on and off. So on the right side, you have all your Bluetooth settings, to where you have your you can seek your station on your steering wheel, your volume controls as well. This is your Bluetooth. This will allow you to have all of your voice commands. It'll allow you to talk on the phone and all kinds of stuff like that, that are really cool features that are that Ford have made available in the Explorer Limited. So also, this pad here controls your right dash screen up here too. So you have your entertainment settings, which tells you what station you're listening to. You also have your phone settings, to where you have your contact. There's not a phone connected, but you can connect your phone via Bluetooth. It'll have your navigation settings, to where you can have a compass there, but if you put in a address or a destination, it'll give you turn-by-turn directions up here in front of you in your dash, where that way you don't have to keep looking over to your right to look at your big screen. You know, so really cool feature there. And climate, you know, you can adjust your climate settings and stuff like that. That way you can have your heater and stuff. And then I'm doing that just based off with this four-way pad there. So anyway, moving on here, as you can see down here, let me have the camera adjust. You have all your lighting settings in the top. Also on the left, this button here, that's your rear hatch, your power lift gate. So if you don't have your fob, you can just hit this button and it will open the back. So let's see here. Going on with your technology stuff that I was telling you about. I have the heated seats on, which you can see here. That's controlled through that. as well as your passenger has heated seats as well. So you also have air conditioned seats, and we'll go into all the climate settings that are integrated through this My4 touchscreen. You have the rear window defroster, your front window defroster, AC, max AC, circulating. You also have, like I said, your heated seats, which you have 3 settings there, as well as air conditioned seats, which you have 3 settings there as well. And that's for both driver and passenger. You have your fan settings. So all of that is touch and interactive, and it's very, very soft touch. It's not like unresponsive, you know, like a bad touchscreen phone. You know, it's about as responsive as the iPhone. So they made it really good to where it's really very specific on where you touch and how it reacts to it. So anyway, moving on here, we'll go into your entertainment screen, where you have AM, FM, Sirius, CD, USB, Bluetooth audio. Your SD card slot is for your navigation card. Also, you have your there's an auxiliary cord, as well as some, like I said, some USB ports that you have down here. You have your red, white, and yellow, your SD, your USB. You got another 12 volt outlet down there, as well as some nice storage there in the front console. This is, let's go ahead and go into your navigation, to where you can kind of see the map. It's very color. I mean, it just looks nice, you know, and it has all kinds of features that come with this thing. So that being said, that's the main really cool stuff about this vehicle that I think you'll really like. You know, if you like some features, you know, it will definitely provide. This one has the HD radio. It's got the Sony system. So I mean, it's got the nice stereo system in it, HD radio. One thing I was telling you about, and let me go ahead and close the sunshade, because I'm getting some bad lighting. This is the four-wheel drive. So you have four-wheel drive. It's smart four-wheel drive, based on your terrain. You know, so that's for everyday driving. This one is like four-wheel drive high. This would be for snow. This would be for like sand or desert or loose rocks. You know. Also, and really all you do is twist it. You know, you put it in neutral or park, and you twist it, and it's smart four-wheel drive. This is your hill decline descent. That'll be, you can if you're going down a hill, you can set your speed as you're going down the hill, and it won't go past that speed. It'll apply the brakes as necessary to keep the speed going down the hill. You know, so that's basically it. Other than you also have a rear view camera, which you have the backup beepers too, just in case. It'll let you know if you're getting close to something. Smart. It's got the smart wipers, so it's intermittent to where they don't leave streaks and all kinds of stuff like that. That's basically it. One of these brand new, probably gonna be around 47. I want to say 47 grand. Probably an XLT equipped a lot like this is probably going to be about the same price as I have this one listed, roughly, maybe 39. A new one might be more, you know, but it's got a ton of features. But one thing that you don't get with the XLT is the push button start. You can get remote start on the XLT, but it'll be a whole different fob. Like you won't have this cool looking sleek fob. You'll have like a regular key that you'll have to put in. Other than that, that's basically it. Please let me know if you have any other questions. Be happy to send this to your husband. But yeah, my name is Bryce. It's a pleasure working with you, ma'am. Hope you enjoy the video, and please let me know what you think. I love feedback on these things. Thank you. Bye-bye.